Hello, everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Autumn Oaks, and we're headed out to do a little slurry application here out on our big field. First we better fill up here, I guess. We're almost out. So we got the Oliver 2655 here, and the Joskin manure spreader, slurry spreader, whatever you want to call it here. Let's see what's here. Since last episode, finished up some spraying, finished up some field work, finished up some planting, so just a bunch of little odds and ends we finished up here. Still got some more to do here yet as well. Also finished up chopping the grass there on the contour. Which reminds me, I forgot to look into why or what happened to all the silage we already had in there. Is this not going to work? Maybe not. I just assumed I had some slurry here. This is the slurry one, right? Liquid manure. It's the opposite of manure. Yeah, okay. Not really, but, yeah, that doesn't seem to be loading, does it? And I'm not sure, well, maybe I should have slurry, though, right? Because, let's see what's here. Where would that, slurry, we got 12,000 liters. Object is too heavy. Well, that's a bummer. Interesting. Wonder why that won't load slurry. Am I doing something wrong here? I mean, it's, yes, so many mod problems here on this series here so far, but it's definitely making it interesting, shall we say. Yeah, that definitely doesn't seem to be working. Okay. What else do we got around here? What is this one? This one's the load milk, I think, right? Yep, load milk. Water. There's something else on the other side. What's on the other side? I mean, this one says it's liquid manure, so gotta be it. I do have the liquid manure sell point or buy point there, so we'll just we'll go fill up there then as well. Feeding straw. What is the one over here? That's loading animals. Okay. Again, this is the modding Welt barn here, the HOF pack. Huh, odd. Doesn't seem to work, and that's an in-game spreader if I recall correctly, so let's see once here. What would I potentially be missing? Unfold. No, we don't want to do that. I don't think we want to do that. That probably would not be good. I do have it selected. Yeah, oh well. Plan B, everyone. Plan B. Luckily, in this case, we do actually have a plan B. Oh, hey, look at that. That trailer of bales is no longer here. Wow, look at that. What a concept. It only took me 10, 20 episodes or something to remove that. It's finally gone. Let's see what else we can find in the way over here then. I was thinking, by the way, I got a couple of ideas here for storage here. I've got this section over here where I removed the field, and I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but it's like, perfect. We got some area there we can put up a couple more buildings in, potentially. So, anyway, let's see if we can buy some manure here, which sometimes is a bit iffy, too, I might add. It doesn't always work either. Yeah. Not going to load either. Oh, wait, did I see it? There it is. Oh, we can fill. Anyway, yeah, so like I said, the big field here is plowed, so I want to get some slurry on it. Let's see, lime is finished. Lime is all set. There's a couple missing spots here and there, again, where Courseplay missed, but I'm going to call that good enough. So we're going to get one application of slurry on this field here, and then I do want to start cultivating it as well. And maybe we'll break out our larger cultivator here for that job, the Willrich 2800. Again, I haven't used it since we fixed it here last weekend, where we definitely did some significant work to it, shall we say, a lot more than I realized it was going to need. Basically, again, the Willrich there, it was the Farming Simulator 17 standards, essentially, as far as textures went. So we kind of upped that to the Farming Simulator 19 standards a little more. Also remove the dirt texture and some of that other stuff on it as well. And just a reminder here too, by the way, for anyone that would like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, Again, we ask that you please join us on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. That information, again, is down below in the description if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers. Also, don't forget, if you want to watch the multiplayer live streams, you can watch that over on Twitch. Again, link for that is down below as well. So let's get rid of that course because we don't need that one anymore. And we'll probably get a course set up here for this as well. And technically, because we're putting slurry on, I can probably actually slurry and cultivate here at the same time, because if there's some overlap, it's not going to matter too much. It seems like you can get away with slurry and then fertilizer right on top of slurry, just because they're different types, I'm assuming. Okay, field work mode, course generation, field 5. Really like the fact that you can actually click on that field and select it, by the way. That's kind of cool. Courseplay actually knows that you set this up as field 5. Again, it's not actually listed as a field number there, so... headland passes, let's try for 2. We're going to need bypass islands here again. Working with 12 meters, and let's see what happens. Might be a bit interesting here with courseplay, because again, those islands, and we're... Whoa, that does... Come on, courseplay, that's not going to work. That is not going to work, courseplay. Really? Headland corners, racetrack, spiral. Let's see what racetrack does. See if that gives us a better core. Whoa. Wow. That is, I don't know if that's a better course or not. That one seems a little messy. I don't know what you folks think. That looks messy to me. Plus, we're still not bypassing that island there. That's still a problem. I definitely don't think I want to do spiral, but we'll see what happens. That's odd. Courseplay did pretty good. Was it the lime? I believe it was the lime. It did pretty good on. At least he's not trying to drive through here now. He's still a little bit excessive on that one island there. What if we go back to up and down? Oh, what else is there we can change here that might... probably don't want to bump up the headland passes. Well, actually, you know what? Let's try that. Bump up the headland passes. A little more work creating this course-by course here than what I thought there would be. That one, I think that one might work. Everyone, what do you folks think? I think that'll work. He's cutting a little bit into that that island there. Depending on how he drives through it, that might be okay, might not be. Let's go with it. That looks better than any of the ones I've seen so far. Okay, so field 5, 12 meters slurry. Okay. Oh, and did I not finish filling it up? Huh. How do you look at that, everyone? I must have not have finished filling it up. Wow, someone wasn't paying attention, were they? Oh boy. Hard to get good help nowadays. Let's see what's here. First waypoint, please, and driving the course. He's missing a little bit along the edge. Oh, there he goes. Now he's getting it. Oh, and he misses that tree there, too. I was kind of wondering about that. Good. Okay, well, in that case, since that's rolling, I'm going to bring the cultivator down. I believe everyone else is pretty much all set here. We're just waiting on this field to get planted. So I am going to go ahead and grab our cultivator, which I believe is on the back of the 4440 yet. It is indeed. Could probably really put some duals on the 4440 here for pulling a cultivator, right? Why not? Take it over to the shop here. Okay, and we got multiple pieces of equipment in the shop. You know, Chevy, typical, still in the shop yet. John Deere, oh, that's actually the one I wanted to yet. Okay, cool. Customize, let's put a wheel setup, standard duals. Yeah, standard duals will be good. Customize that, wow, $2,000 for that, eh? Okay. Actually, there's tire. What different tire brands are there? Firestone. Okay, just Firestone standard duals. Meh. Goodyear's doesn't really make much difference, I guess. I do have the workshop tabber. Not entirely sure how that works. Maybe that's the only piece of equipment that is actually able to act. Oh, it's disconnected. Okay. I'm just curious here. I've not used that mod as of yet. And, yeah, so let's, Well, it still lists the tractor. I mean, that's what I want anyway. Not entirely sure how that workshop tabber mod works. I would assume that cultivator would have showed up as well, but oh well. We got what we wanted. We're good. Let's head down to the field here. And what was the width on this again? If it's 12 meters, then I should be able to use the same course play course. Now, I plan on doing some cultivating here myself, at least for starters. And then, oh, there's a bale trailer full of bales there now. I wonder how many episodes that'll sit there before I do something with that now. That's a good question. Very good question. Like I said, we've definitely been staying somewhat busy here, fixing all kinds of random things here with mods and the map, and yeah, just a lot of fixing going on. I'm not saying it's a bad thing here, everyone. I'm not, because yeah, we're definitely getting some mods fixed, at least hopefully anyway. So that is definitely good, but it's definitely taking time to obviously do all of that work. So, that jack looks suspiciously dirty. I wonder if I missed that. Now, I forget if I took the dirt texture off. I think the dirt texture is still on all the shanks yet, I think. I guess we'll find out here once we start going around. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's quite 12 meters, is it? Oh, well. Apparently, slurry spreader's made it around twice already so far, it looks like. Oh, maybe that is 12 meters. That might be 12 meters. Let's see what's here. Let's just check what the shop says. You know what? This is a John... Well, according to the game, it's a John Deere 980 3-section. So, yeah, that should actually be pretty close to 12 meters then. That's the 5-section. 3-section is 12 meters. Where's actually the Will Rich version? I think it's that one. Right? What? Okay, claims 6.5 meters. Actually, you know what? It might be a little less than 12, because if we look... No, that's... Oh, that is the 3-section. Wait a minute. That's 5-section. That is clearly the 3-section. Yeah, okay. Where's the 5-section then? There's another... Wait, I got 2 3-sections? Really? Wow. I got 2 3-sections, and one of them says it's a 5. Well, that's interesting. And then there's the actual 5 sections, which is, wow, 20 meters. Yeah. Yeah, this might be 12. Be close. That would definitely come in handy then, because I can hopefully use one of the existing courses already. At least that's the plan anyway, if we can. I think I got one for 12, don't I? Field 5. Yeah, field 5. 12-meter slurry. Actually seems like it's a little wider than that. You know what? I don't have GPS. I don't have GPS on this tractor? Oh, my goodness. What cheapskate bought this anyway? Oh, we're only able to pull it at 6 miles per hour. Yeah, this is actually probably a fairly good pull here for a John Deere 4440. If it is indeed like a 30-foot cultivator or so. Actually, if it's 30 or 12 meters, that's actually bigger than that. It's probably more like a 40-foot. Doesn't look quite that wide, though. It looks more like a 30-foot to me, but... I suppose it's possible it is 40. Maybe 35. Give it 35, which does put it fairly close to 12 meters, I guess. Ooh, and we probably should have put some fuel on this tractor. I just looked at that. Haven't really had to refuel our equipment here so much so far. And I've mentioned that before, you know, it seems like with farming sim, at least most equipment, every now and then you run across that one piece of equipment that some mod authors, you know, crank the fuel usage up on or something. But mostly you don't really have to refuel stuff that often. At least I don't anyway, it seems like. I don't know if I just don't keep the equipment long enough or what, but fuel does last quite a while. Wow, this 6 miles per hour is kind of slow. Do we... Oh, tractor. You know what? I should probably repair the tractor, shouldn't I? That might help. Let's see once here. Where is the 4440? 4440? No, I don't want to sell it. I want to repair it. There we go. See if that helps. Oh, 6 miles per hour. Okay. That might be the limit on the cultivator then. It seems like we're holding a pretty steady 6, everyone, so I'm thinking that might be the limit on the cultivator. That is easily fixable in that case. Might bump that up, you know, nice 9, 10 mile an hour would be kind of nice. Again, maybe a little fast for cultivating in real life-wise, but at least for a cultivator like this anyway. At this rate, it will probably take us the entire episode to make it around this field. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. John Deere Farmer was saying that is how the Alice Chalmers WD-45 is supposed to look. It's a 2-point, not a 3-point. No, okay. Interesting. It's a 2-point, not a 3-point. Carson was saying you should get an old beater truck for around the farm. Use it to haul bales because the truck you have is having trouble on the track that goes back to the sell point. That is true. And I think I mentioned this already. I do have a truck in mind I do want to get. I haven't taken the time to get it here yet. Let's see what's our cars. We, of course, have these Ford trucks here. Forget which one I was looking at here again. They're all like a little beefed up, so not necessarily maybe a fan of that. But, yeah, no, not the drag truck. Was it the muscle truck? No, I guess it's going to be the mud truck then. Oh, we had a regular version of this. I guess not. Yeah, these are all like a little kind of sort of souped up. It would be nice to have like maybe a regular version, but oh well. But yeah, that's probably the one I'll go with. And as I've mentioned before, if you folks recall, my grandpa actually had one of these Ford trucks. Looked, I say this pretty much looks identical to it. I don't remember what the grill looks like, so the grill might be a little bit different, but the rest of it pretty much identical from what I remember. So thought that was pretty cool. Again, those came from Bull. I have no idea where they came from. So for those of you wondering where they came from, not a clue. But like I said, they just, of course, when I seen them, it's like, oh, those are kind of cool. Because again, my grandpa had one of those trucks. Or actually, possibly maybe had a couple of those types of trucks, I think, maybe. Pretty much took all the parts from like 2 or 3 trucks and made one truck out of them, I think, something like that, maybe. Jim was saying, really like the new John Deere sign at the dealership. Very nice. Wish it could be made as a placeable sign, since some folks can't get Giant's editor to work on their computers to place prefab objects like that in their maps. Well, I'm sure if you ask nicely there, Jim, a certain modder that sent me that sign might be persuaded to make that into a placeable. Mindy was saying you need to clean up the bales. Well, Mindy, as you can see from this episode, I cleaned up the one trailer. Now there's another trailer sitting on the other side of the farm that is full of bales and making a mess. We'll go from one mess to the next. Let's see what's here. Carson was saying, I think that wide front, smaller tractors just look better. For example, the 730 wide front looks better than the narrow, in his opinion. I don't know. I think I can go either way. I've always liked the look of the John Deere 2 cylinders with a narrow front, but you know, the wide front looks pretty good as well, if you ask me. Just, I think we're probably used to seeing the 2 cylinders with narrow fronts. I don't have any numbers on that, everyone, but I'm just going to guess here probably the narrow front is the more common. At least it seems that way anyway. And it's actually rather interesting, actually, when it comes to the those tractors. They're the John Deere 2-cylinders. There's like several different options for the front wheels there. You obviously got the narrow front, but that narrow front also comes in a couple different variations, and there's a bale in that field there. Oh, my goodness, someone missed a bale. Oh, well. And then, of course, there's the wide front as well. I'm not sure if the wide front really came in any different variations or not, but like I said, I know the narrow front, you can get like a single wheel version, and then, of course, there's the, again, what's probably more common, I would assume, is the 2-wheel version. And you get some different options with that as well. So it's rather interesting to see actually all the options that were actually available with those tractors back in the day. Jackson was asking, are you going to get the new Seasons mod? At least for the time being, everyone, no, I do not plan to. We'll see once maybe when we get to the next map if we'll use it or not. My understanding when it comes to the Seasons mod, you do have to start a new save game. So it's no putting it on an existing save game. It might work, but the developers, to my knowledge, are recommending you have to start a new save game, preferably on a map that supports the Seasons mod. And at least at this point, I'm going to think it's maybe worth waiting a little bit just to let the Seasons mod work out the bugs and get some maps that are actually fully Seasons ready. And then, too, I'm not sure, as far as videos go, everyone, if I'm actually maybe going to use it or not. Not sure. I'll probably actually have to use it just so we can say we did, but it does have a tendency to really slow down the progress we make in videos. So I'm not sure how well I like that or not, because, again, it'd be nice. It's kind of nice to keep things moving a little bit. Or maybe, what we can do, maybe do like a series that we're not using it with, and then a series we are using it with. We could do that as well, I suppose. That's always an option. I have to think about that here for the future. Nolan was saying there are indoor and outdoor environment sound settings. Yes, Nolan, I am aware of that we can modify, I guess you could say. And what I'm thinking, and the reason we're mentioning this here, by the way, the John Deere 2-cylinders, if you ask me, it seems like they should have probably the same indoor sounds as they do outdoor sounds. And there's no cabs, so why should the sound change, right? That's just my thoughts anyway, everyone. Let's see what's here. Magnus was saying the things in the sky could be close encounter. The truth is out there. Great video as always. You know what might actually help, and I didn't think of it. Well, maybe I did think of this before, and I haven't just done it yet. What I should do is like actually fly up in the game here. Actually in the game. Because again, I looked at it in Giants Editor, everyone, and I didn't see nothing up there. What I should do is in the game here, go fly up there, and then take a look at it. And then maybe I'd actually have an idea of actually what's up there. Now, from the ground here, I can't tell, it's, what's up in the sky. Can you see him here from here? No, we can't see him from this side of the map. Again, everyone, if you go to the shop there's some foreign objects hanging up in the sky. We're not entirely sure what those are, but there's something up there. It might suspicious. Green Machine was also asking next map, seasons for the next map. Possibly. Let's see what's here. 13 Dixie Fried was saying, a good thing the series isn't a challenge with my console. I'm sure he would be claiming a victory with all the cheating going on. Whoa, cheating going on. I believe that would be my console's department there, the cheating department. And as I said, technically all the cheating we're doing on this series, everyone, we're mostly just adding money back in so we can buy the equipment that disappeared on us. Again, from all the updates and stuff that's going on here. Like I said, the silage, too. I got to figure out... I don't know how much silage we had in there, everyone, but we had several 100,000 liters of silage, I'm pretty sure, in that silo that is gone, I think. Actually, I wonder, can we should be able to see this from the menu here, right? I think we can. Out of curiosity. You know what? And Jeffrey has been slacking on his job here as of late, so I'm not sure which one of these icons is which here again. But yeah, I know this one's silage. Again, everyone, this one's easy to remember. Straw hay grass? I have no idea. The rest of these symbols, everyone, just do not make sense to me. The only one that makes sense is the silage. 97,000 liters. Yeah, we definitely had way more silage than that. So again, I'm thinking an update there to that mod must have cleared what was in it out. That's kind of too bad. Oh well. That might be a fairly easy fix going into the save game. Maybe. Emphasis on maybe. I'm not sure. Sometimes to fix that, you can go into the save game and you can find that in the save game file, and you'll see the fill levels in there, and it's as simple as, you know, changing the fill level that's in there. I'm not sure with that particular mod if that's feasible or not, but if it is, that's probably something I will end up doing. So yes, more cheating going on. Nick was saying they just need to get rid of all this European crap and make a Farming Simulator USA edition and a Farming Simulator European edition. I'm not sure if I could get behind having two editions, but I definitely do agree that it'd be nice to have a more USA version of Farming Simulator. And again, everyone, I do understand why Farming Simulator has a European feel to it. It's because the developers are Europeans, so obviously they put the European spin on the farming, which again, it's amazing, everyone, to see the difference between again, what I say is European farming with an asterisk there versus say the American style farming, again with an asterisk. Because even in, you know, in America, everyone, I'm sure, you know, from one side of the country to the next, farming differs quite a bit. Well, we made it all the way around the field there a moment ago, and as I said, it definitely took us quite a while to make it around the field. The terraformer was saying very late to the party, but with the place everywhere, you can simply press key 8. I'm assuming key 8 on the numpad, I'm assuming, to place on unowned land and terraform that land as well. And he also says, nice video and just subscribe. Well, hey, thank you very much for that. But yes, that is good to know. I did not realize that, everyone. So according to the terraformer, oh, wait, I gotta try this here. Just, what is something really quick? How about a Buster's sign? MP billboard? Sure. So, yes, we got some place we don't own. Don't own this land. 8? Doesn't actually seem to work. I wonder if you need to have an updated version of the mod. I will have to check that out, because that definitely sounds very intriguing. I like the sounds of that. Or maybe it's a different key as well, but... Or maybe I don't understand what I need to do with that, because that didn't seem to work. That's a bummer. Like I said, I maybe just need to update the mod, because I don't remember that being part of the mod before, and of course my my version of the mod is like... It goes way back to the beginning of Farming Sim. I don't remember when that mod came out, but it's been out for quite a while. Oh, let's see once they're still going around the field yet. Yeah, this is definitely a slow progress. Definitely thinking we need to up the speed on this cultivator here a little bit. Like I said, a nice, 10 miles an hour or so would be good. Again, something to keep in mind here, everyone. When you go to modify your mod for how fast it goes, keep in mind the speed listed in the mod is in kilometers per hour. Kilometers per hour, not miles per hour. So, and I think a lot of American mod authors get screwed up on that, it seems like. Sometimes you see mods that are just set to what, in my opinion, are ridiculously low speeds. And, something like 8 kilometers per hour, which, 3 miles per hour, something like that. The assumption being is the mod author probably meant 8 miles per hour. but not paying attention. They put 8, and they don't realize it's actually kilometers per hour. So again, in the mod, it is kilometers. Kilometers. Not, again, not miles per hour. So, you know, if you want to be precise, you need to do the conversion on that. Usually somewhere in the 16 to 20 kilometers per hour departments. Usually pretty good speed, I've found, for equipment. And again, like I was saying, it's very well possible, you know, maybe the mod author, he maybe has the speed set to 10 in the mod here. Again, that would be 10 kilometers per hour. And maybe he meant 10 miles per hour. Although, again, like I said, this is probably, this is pretty realistic speed for this cultivator, no doubt about that. Just compared to most of the rest of the in-game cultivators and other cultivators in the game, it is a little bit slower. Let's see what's here. Killing Fritz was saying, was definitely surprised to see a video longer than 30 minutes, but I'm not complaining. Love them at least this long. We'll stay to watch either way. Well, hey, thank you very much for that. Yes, we actually had a couple of long episodes here this past week. Having fun playing and just, whoa, forgot the time there for a little bit. Speaking of time, everyone, I just realized maybe I better glance over and look at the time. It is time to wrap up the episode already, everyone. Wow. Okay. Good thing we read your comment there, Killen. Otherwise, this episode might have been long again. Or if you folks wanted the longer episode, you better blame him for leaving the comment, because that's when I realized I should glance over at the time. So, anyway, again, everyone, if you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Don't forget, you can join us on the multiplayer servers as well. Again, the TeamSpeak information is down below. Don't forget, too, to join the multiplayer servers. We do have download links for the mods in TeamSpeak. So, download links for the mods to join the server are in TeamSpeak. Again, there are download all links. So, if you don't have any of the mods, you can just scroll down to the bottom of that page. There's a download all link. Click that, and it will download all the mods for that server. Of course, if you're only missing a couple, it's probably quicker just to download a couple of missing ones. But again, by the way, we do try to keep the mods up to date on the servers. So any fixes that happen with mods, try to get them on the server as well. I know it makes it a little bit annoying having to download mods somewhat frequently, but it's also nice having updated mods that don't have bugs in them. So anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more, by the way. And again, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.